Come here. Come here. You drink some water, David.
Man, I got a black picture.
Downtown Minneapolis. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. So here are the Broncos now for their opening. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
What an incredible cannon for an arm. And he's drawing comparisons to some of the best mobile.
That nigga, we got me your quarterback already on the road.
Say what?
Your quarterback, he already on the road.
Come here, let's see your nose.
Completion here, 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yeah.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Your ears.
Up against a 3rd and 5. Willis looking to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete.
Don't touch this tissue, okay?
Across the 35 before his
Drink some water. Hold it right there. Hold your head back.
Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all. Make sure you pick up the first down.
Yep.
Check.
Shit, I'm pretty screaming now. These motherfuckers breaking on me.
And good running there. So take this all the way up to midfield. Give them 14 yards there and a Denver first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Willis now off the play fake. And this one complete again to Mims. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. Now a handoff running through the middle. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising. They wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible. The lighter, shiftier defensive.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Broncos are on the board here first in the season opener. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Here's 2nd and 8. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Trying to find Jordan Addison that time. 3rd down here. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That is caught. And he gets gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark it down at the 39. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Back to throw again. This is caught by Addison. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 28. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. A give up the middle to Akers. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's caught. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 2nd quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Akers will score. Touchdown Vikings.
Boy, 2 long, sustained drives by each team to start things out. It's kind of similar to how the pitch clock has shortened baseball games. That means we'll be out of here quickly if we get a few more drives like that. We're in the 2nd quarter now, and we've only had 1 drive apiece, each of which have ended with touchdowns.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So now the 2nd drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give them 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screen play is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle him for just a short gain.
3rd and 3. Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack to about the 40-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
2 straight 4-yard runs, and it is steadily working the ball downfield. To me, they're staying right on schedule. First down, you want 4 yards or more to set up the rest of the drive. They're getting exactly that. Now,
meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted. Well, it winds up
and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive, eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Completes this to Addison out left. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. 3rd and 5. They're going to look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Back to throw now on first down. Pass complete to Addison. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run on first down with Akers. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The Vikings in the hurry up. They're hustling up to the line.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Second and 6. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
On third down, here's a run by Akers. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And this one is right through. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Denver's offense now set to go. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, he might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Willis to throw. Going left side, it's complete. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Marvin Mims, 52 yards. And the Broncos will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 5. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. And the Vikings going to take over here one more time before the half. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Flushed out right. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Well, he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush, because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 35.
The sack on first down took him out of a traditional running play and put him in a passing situation, but didn't stop him from running anyway, did it?
No, I was surprised when he took off. I thought, oh, he's got some space. He might pick up 5, 6, 7 yards. He goes all the way and picks up the first. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first. Now this from 43. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will do it for this first half. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. Well, Charles, we saw pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Second and 4. Steps away to his left. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for the offense.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Looks again for T.J. Hawkinson, and he's got him again. And now they're in the hurry-up. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Broncos are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play develop, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there. Those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play. I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first. Hands it off out of the gun. Able to fight through one tackle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 52 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Willis. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 24-yard line. They go play action with Willis. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Devin Bush driving in and picking up the sack. Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum.
And he's going to go down again. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Ford, that got in there to bring him down. Well, we've seen how this quarterback can beat you with his legs. Saw it earlier on this drive, as a matter of fact. But that time, they had him covered.
They really gave him no place to escape because oftentimes they're able to find a crack, a sliver, anything that can get them upfield. On that occasion, nothing open at all, and they swarmed him.
A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now Willis. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll be a gain of 5. 3rd and 7 now.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
They're going to run the jet sweep on third down. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. And his kick is indeed good, and that will push the lead up to 5. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. And now out comes Minnesota. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. He's got daylight across midfield. He's on his way. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Another try from the 14 on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Slant route, and he's got Addison. And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They'll run here with Akers. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. They'll look to run with Akers. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and goal coming up here.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Back to throw. And he's across for the touchdown. It's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. The Vikings leave the offense on the field as they're going to line up and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll put it out to the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Roll.
Willis to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And a timeout is called. So now you're looking at probably just one final play from back in their own territory, and they're going to need a miracle. Throwing, Willis. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Minnesota, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Chicago Bears next week. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.